Working on the little Dodge, putting a tranny cooler in it today. Just trying to get this thing out of my basement. It's been down there 20 years. We've just put a radiator in the truck and saw this as an opportunity to get rid of this tranny cooler. So we've mounted it up there with some perf, and prior to this we actually eliminated the air conditioning. Everything leaked out of it anyway, so it didn't really matter. I figured this would be a good opportunity to show you guys this BrakeQuip flaring tool. If there's one tool I should have bought a long time ago, it's this thing. Here it is. I bought the deluxe kit with all the dies for 37 and 45 degree flares, and it does a couple bubble flares, and we'll get her chucked up in the vise now. You just mount this end in the vise and start doing some flares. We're going to be using some double annealed aluminum here. You can also use steel with this kit. We're just doing a couple sample flares here to see if we can even tell the difference between a 37 and a 45. And we've got our main piece chucked up here in the vise. Put our handle in, selected a 45 degree die with a 3/8 inch flare. Just putting the line in flush with the end. Cranking down that die. It's a two-step process here. I've selected the 45 degree turret and I'm using 3/8 inch operation number 1. Now we're going to slip it over to 3/8 inch operation number 2. And there's your flare. Here we're doing a 37 degree flare. We have our 3/8 inch 37 degree die chucked up in there. Putting that turret on. Go to operation 2. Double flare. Let's see how it looks. Here are the fittings on the truck. There and there. We'll put the appropriate flares on the line. So here I got my first line made up. I got a nut at this end. I got the original fitting at that end. And I'll be using a union and actually doing this in 4 pieces. It's really tough to do it with one big long piece when you have compound bends. So we got our tranny lines ran. That was no easy task on this truck. You can see at the hose end, we've flared it to relieve stress on the hose. And we're going to run actual transmission hose from the line to the cooler. You can see this line says transmission oil cooler right on it. The guy at the first auto parts store tried to sell some heater hose saying it was the same stuff, and we had to correct him on that. This was bought at Napa. It's a Gates hose. Here we have our hoses landed and got the truck tubed up. Go ahead and start it up and check for leaks. Luckily we got no leaks. We crawled underneath the car. Now we're going to top off the old tranny fluid. Call the day in this little Dodge. Of course after we put the grill back on. So that's it for this vid. Thanks for watching.